In 250 BC, Ctesibius of Alexandria built organs and water clocks. This is thought to be the first steps in the robotics timeline. In 1495, Leonardo da Vinci designed the first humanoid robot. Some say that he also built it, designed to move its head, open and close its jaws. Friedrich Kaufmann created a mechanical trumpeter. This is now displayed at the Deutsches Museum in Munich. 1865, John Brainerd built a man, powered by steam, that was able to pull objects. In 1885, Frank Reed Jr. created an electronic version. A remote-controlled boat known as Nikola Tesla was demonstrated in 1898 in New York. This is a direct predecessor of guided missiles developed by the U.S. in the Second World War. Westinghouse Electro, a 7-foot robot which had a vocabulary of 700 words. It appeared in the New York Fair in 1937 and again in future robots known as Elmer and Elsie were created in 1948 by W. Gray Walters. They could find their own way back to their charging station when their batteries were low. The first industrial robot dynamite was used in 1961 by General Motors. It took die castings and carried out welding. Created by Joe Engelbrucker and George. In 1968, Mosher built the first manual control truck. This was able to walk at a speed of 4 miles per hour. Ichiro Kato built WAP-1. This robot was used to simulate the artificial muscles that were attached to the mainframe. Victor Simon built the first successful electrically powered, computer-controlled robotic arm in 1969. In 1970, SRI International created the first mobile robot that was controlled by artificial intelligence. This was known as Shaky. WAP-3 was created by Ichiro Kato in 1972. This robot was able to walk on flat surfaces as well as go up and down stairs, and able to turn whilst walking. WABOT-1 built by Ichiro Kato in 1973. It was the first full-scale anthropomorphic robot. It had the mental ability of an 18-month child. Freddy created at Edinburgh Uni in 1973. When it was completed, it was able to assemble wooden toys. The Silver Arm was created by David Silver in 1974. This assembled small parts by using touch and pressure sensors. WL9DR. This robot created in 1980 by Ichiro Kato. It used a micro PC and was capable of taking a step every 10 seconds. In 1983, Ichiro Kato created an improvement of his previous robot, calling this one WL10R. This could walk laterally, turn, walk forwards, backwards, taking a step every 4.4 seconds. In 1984, Ichiro Kato created WABOT II. This could read music and played an electric organ. A toy robot known as Omnibot was built in 1985 by the Omnibot Tomy Kyogo Company. This robot could be controlled by a handheld remote or a program stored on magnetic tape. Another robot created in 1985 was the RB5X, made by the General Robotics Corp. It had infrared sensors, bump sensors, voice synthesizer as well as audio and video transmission. The first biped walking robot was created in 1989 by Ichiro Kato. It could go up and down stairs, 2.6 seconds per step, and walk at a rate of 1 step every 0.64 seconds. Dr. William Barger and Howard Paul of Integrated Surgical Systems Inc. created RoboDoc. RoboDoc performed a hip replacement on a dog in 1990 and a human in 1993. In 1996, Honda produced P2. This was the first self-regulating bipedal humanoid robot. NASA produced the Pathfinder in 1997. This robot landed on Mars, and sent back images and data to Earth whilst roaming the planet. In 1997, Honda released P3. This was a completely independent version of the P2. Dr. Cynthia created Cosmid, a robot that was able to interact with humans, using a person as a cue for its interaction. The first bionic arm was fitted and used. This was created in 1998, known as IMUS, Annenberg Modular Arm System, by Campbell Eggerd. The Sony Dream Robot SDR is able to recognize 10 different faces, expresses emotion through speech and body language, and can walk on flat as well as irregular surfaces. MT Robotics of Canada built the Space Station Remote Manipulator System, SSRMS. It was successfully launched in 2001 to help complete the assembly of the International Space Station. Honda creates the Advanced Step in Innovative Mobility, ASIMO, intended to be a PA. It recognizes its owner's face, voice, and name, reads emails and is able to stream video from its camera to a PC.